My name is OS. So I am a registered community health practitioner and also a public health practitioner. So today we are going to discuss this question that have been coming my way. How do I conceive a baby boy? How do I conceive a baby girl? Okay, so this topic, is a very let me is a controversial topic. Yes, it's a very controversial topic, and then so many persons have discussed about it. They've talked about so many theories, okay, so many write-ups, so many researches, they have done. At the end of the day, we just arrived at picking one research by Dr. Shettles. Okay, so we picked his method, okay, to you know um let you know, okay, that to let you know, oh, naturally, if you go this way, if you, however, this is not 100% effective. Yes, this is not 100, so we cannot give you assurance. Okay, we cannot give you assurance, but people that have tried this method, okay, some persons that have tried it, there are some percentage of persons that have tried it, and then they've said it's effective. Okay, so we are just trying to give you a natural tips, okay, those helps. Okay, so we are not giving you I'm not giving you the assurance that this is 100% effective. Okay, so we are going to look at this thing together, but before we move on, please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. If you're following me on Facebook and on TikTok and Instagram, I'm saying a very big thank you. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell to be notified each time I post a video like this. Okay, so today we are picking Dr. Shettles' his theory. We are going to pick his theory to look at this thing together. So the first of his theory is the ovulation method. That's why I made a video some weeks ago on how you can calculate your menstrual cycle, track your ovulation. Okay, so I actually made a video on that. So please, if you've not watched the video, please check on my channel. Okay, you will see the video on how you can calculate your menstrual cycle, track your ovulation and your safe days. Okay, so you just watch and know. So because this is very very important. So the first method he said is the ovulation method. So before you can achieve this, you must first of all know your ovulation day. You must know the timing. Okay, so this thing is just, this method is just all about timing. You should just know when you're ovulating. Oh, maybe you're ovulating tomorrow, or you're ovulating in 2 days time. So you just time yourself. Okay, so you just time yourself and just know that on so day you are ovulating, so you must meet your partner on that day. So this method, before we move on, let me let you know this, that it's the father, okay, that determines the gender of a child. It's the father that determines the gender of a child, because the sperm cell that the man ejaculates, okay, that releases, it carries two chromosomes, which is the X chromosome and then the Y chromosome. So the X chromosome is a baby girl, and then the Y chromosome is a baby boy, while the egg that the woman releases every month each time she ovulates carries two chromosomes, which is the XX chromosome. So the XX chromosome is a baby girl also, while that of a man, the sperm cell, carries the two chromosomes, which is the X and the Y chromosome. So each time they meet, the woman releases a egg that carries the X chromosome. The man on the other end is under probability that he either releases the X chromosome or the Y chromosome. So if he releases the X chromosome and then the X chromosome meets with the X chromosome of the lady, it's going to be a baby girl. So if the man releases a Y chromosome and then this Y chromosome meets with the X chromosome of the lady, it's going to be a baby boy. So it's the father that determines the sex gender of a child. So let's move on to the ovulation method. So you time yourself when you're ovulating. Okay, so because in this theory of Dr. Shettles, it stated that the boy's sperm, okay, the sperm cell that carries the boy's chromosome, which is the Y chromosome, okay, swims faster, okay, than the X chromosome that carries. So and then the second thing, he also said that the Y chromosome, which is the baby boy, only survives for 3 days, okay, and then it also smaller in size. Okay, so if you compare the differences, it means the boy sperm cell swims faster than the female sperm cell. And then the boy sperm cell also boys sperm cell can survive for 3 days, just 3 days alone, while that of the female survives for up to 5 days. Okay, so and then the boys is also smaller in size, while that of the lady, that of a baby girl, is bigger in size. Okay, so if you know your ovulation method, this is very very simple. This is very very simple. So you just know that the boy sperm cells survives for just 3 days, okay, while that of the lady survives for 5 days. So if you are to ovulate today, let's say you are ovulating today, your ovulation is today. So if you have an intercourse 5 days to today, if you have an intercourse 5 days to today, it means that between that day and today, the sperm cells of that of the boy had already died. You understand? 3 days ago, because it's only to survive for just 3 days, had already died 3 days ago. While the only surviving one the female is the female X chromosome, okay, which can survive for 5 days, survives up to 5 days. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a baby girl. So and then if you have an intercourse 4 days to today, it's still going to be a baby girl, because within 3 days time, that of the boy had already died. So the only surviving one is the female um, X chromosome. So and then if you have an intercourse, okay, 2 days to today, yeah, 2 days to today, there is this chance, okay, because that of the baby boy survives for 3 days. So if you have an intercourse 2 days, 2 days to today, okay, that will make it 3 days. There is this probability, the chances are high that you are going to have a baby boy. So if you have intercourse with your partner like yesterday, and today you are ovulating, you had an intercourse yesterday and today you are ovulating, the chances are still there that you are going to conceive a baby boy. This is why you must know when you're ovulating. You must know when you're ovulating, so for you to be able to get this, because the sperm cell that carries the Y chromosome, which is the baby boy, only survives for 3 days. Okay, it survives for 3 days. It swims faster. Okay, so and then it also is also smaller in size than that of the baby girl. So you can see the differences now. So if you understand your ovulation, this thing is just all about timing. It's just all about timing. Just know that 3 days, 2 days to your ovulation day, if you have an intercourse, the chances is that it's going to be a baby boy. So if you have an intercourse 1 day to your ovulation day, the chances is that it's still going to be a baby boy. If you have it on the exact day you're ovulating, it's still going to be a baby boy. So at the end of the day, if you want a baby girl, so you have an intercourse 5 days to your ovulation day. Okay, you have an intercourse 4 days to your ovulation day, it's going to be a baby girl. So if you want a baby boy, just target 3 days to your ovulation day, 2 days to your ovulation day, a day to your ovulation day. So you just target that. That is going to give you a baby boy. I hope this explanation is very very simple enough for somebody to understand. So the second method he came up with is he said during intercourse. Okay, so if a woman reaches orgasm, yes, if a woman reaches orgasm, okay, there's this chance, because if she reaches orgasm, okay, it makes the environment to be alkaline in nature. The environment will be very alkaline in nature, which is going to favor the survival of a male sperm cell, which is a baby boy. So and then he also said that the third method he also came up with is a deep penetration. Yes, it's a deep penetration method that, okay, for example, a doggy style. Yes, a doggy style. So if you practice a doggy style, this is going to give a kind of a deep penetration, which is going to make the sperm cell which is going to be released, it's going to be closer, okay, it's going to be released directly, gets closer to the cervix, that it can swim, okay, directly to the fallopian tube where fertilization takes place. So deep penetration, okay, makes the sperm cell closer, okay, to the fallopian tube, okay. Okay, so it makes it swim faster, okay, and makes it closer to the fallopian tube. So at the end of the day, we've discussed good method, okay, three good method. But however, like I said, these method are not 100% effective, okay. We are not giving you assurance, so okay, so we are not giving you assurance, but people that have actually tried this method, ladies that have actually tried this, couples that have actually tried this method, okay, we've got some percentage of them coming out to testify, oh, it actually works for them, it actually works for them. So this is still under probability, still under probability, okay. So thank you. I hope this message, it's very educative to you. You find it very helpful. So thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching me. Please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so to subscribe.